welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's story time. Before we get into it, make sure you are subscribed, give this video a thumbs up, and leave me a comment down below. Hey to all my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining the family. I appreciate y'all so much. Okay, we're gonna get right into it. This is a story time about how one time I accidentally sent some pictures to my mama phone instead of my man. Let's get into it because so for the sake of this video, we are going to call my man at the time. Let's call him Eli. And he gonna see this and he gonna be like, why you just saying use my real name? Okay, so right, come on, so you can stop crying. Okay, so me and Eli started talking, and I don't know what it was about me. Like when I started talking to a guy, like I wanted to like almost give off this persona like I'm like seductive and like just like I just always wanted a nigga to be like attracted to me, and like I don't know, like that was like some young shit that I was on. I honestly like don't know like why my brain was like wired like that, but I just always wanted to give like, oh, like I always want him to be like so attracted to me. I don't want him to like look at nobody else like that. Like I always just want him to like want me, like whoopty whoopty whoop, right? Okay, so me and Eli started talking, and at first, you know, it's just real normal, regular, like getting to know each other, what you like to do, what's your favorite color, you got siblings, whoopty whoopty whoop. And I want to say this probably like, I don't know, y'all, like probably like 2 or 3 weeks into us like talking, because like at first it didn't like start off as like we was just like talking freaky or nothing like that. Like I don't want it to give that, but like, you know, we started to get like more comfortable with each other, and like we would like say little stuff and we would like flirt and shit like that. And then I don't know, like one night we just started like talking like nasty, like, oh, you better stop playing with me, I do blah 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 to you, and oh, like don't talk my head off, like, oh, I can show you better than I can tell you. And at this time, I'm not even gonna hold you, this was when I had like mastered the art of like my angles and like what angle to do this pose in. I'm talking about like leg up on the damn counter, like the angles, the nudes used to hit, like I'm so sorry if this is like triggering to somebody, or like you don't like talking about stuff like this. It's probably not the video for you, because we are talking about nude pictures in this video. Literally, we're talking about nudes. Okay, just had to clear that up. I don't want nobody to be uncomfortable, so if you don't want to talk about it, if you don't want to hear about it, click off the video. I love you so much. Anyways, so yeah, like I had just like started mastering like what looked good and what didn't look good, and I'm not gonna lie, my pictures used to eat, and I was back then. Now at this grown age,
got him. We fucking got him.
Anyways, y'all don't want to hear about that. Anyways, so we talking freaky, and I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I remember I had specifically went in my bathroom to take these pictures for this man, right? Specifically for him. These was not no old news that I had been sending Ninja in the past. These wasn't no recycled news. These was brand new, fresh off the press news. Okay? Took him, I'm in my angles. He, you know, texted me like eye emojis, like, what's taking so long? Hold on. Baby, this is a work of art. This is a masterpiece. I gotta get it right. The lighting got to be like, everything just got to be right, okay? Because I'm not just gonna send no bullshit over the phone. I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna be worth the wait. Hold on, give me a chance. Give me a second. I don't know what happened, y'all. I don't know what happened. I literally don't know what happened, because still to this day, I replay this in my head, y'all. I think about this often. Because you know how sometimes, like now, if you go to your camera roll and you copy some pictures and you hit the message thing to send the pictures, it's your most recent contact, right? Like your most recent conversation. Back then, it wasn't like that. So I don't know how this happened. Because if it was like that, he would have been my most recent conversation because we were conversing in that moment. Y'all, I don't know how this happened, but I remember it was 3 attachments. And when I say nudes, y'all, I mean naked, okay? Like, ain't no cute little bra and panty set, ain't no lingerie, and I mean butt, booty, ass naked. Okay, please follow me. Somehow, some way, I'm thinking I'm sending these 3 attachments to Eli's phone, okay? Sent the pictures, exited out of my camera roll, exited out of my photos, all of that. So I'm going back to the thread because I want to see him. Like, I want to see them little dots. Like, I want to see when he opened it. Mind you, this was before you can like react to pictures or anything. So I want to see the 3 little dots. I go back to my message thread, y'all. Why is my mother's name the first contact thread, the first message thread, and it said 3 attachments? When y'all know how like I be telling y'all when stuff happen, my bottom lip be dropped and it be on the ground, it be doing cartwheels across the street, it got in a car and went down the road and left. When I tell you, my heart jumped out of my chest, jumped back in my chest and went down to my ass, this same ass that I just took a picture of. Y'all, it was like everything was just happening in slow motion. I'm like, what the so I'm hurrying and I'm texting Eli and I was like, bro, you will never guess what just happened to me. So I'm like, how do I get these pictures? Because it's been delivered. The attachments is just looking at me and I'm looking at the attachments and the attachments just looking at me. My booty tattoo just looking at me. OMG. Now mind you, like, I'm not going to even say that because I don't even know how my mother would have reacted if she ever found out that these pictures were sent to her phone, because these was some nasty ass, next level ass, like, how did you even know that you can bend that way ass pictures? I don't know what she would have did. I didn't want that type of judgment on me, so the only logical thing that I could think of is I got to go in that room and I got to get that phone and I got to figure out how to delete these pictures out of her phone, right? So Eli trying to like text me like, oh my gosh, like give me the tea, like what's going, hang up on you, not in the mood, I can't talk right now, I got bigger fish to fry, please. I just sent my booty hole. It wasn't my booty hole. Can I say booty hole on YouTube? I just sent my hole to my mother's phone. Please hold on a second, I have other things to worry about. Wait, give me a second. So I tiptoe because my mother is a very light sleeper, y'all. She will wake up with somebody drop a safety pin on the floor in the kitchen. She's such a light sleeper. So I'm like, bro, I have to, like, if y'all would have seen how I tiptoed out of my room, and once I hit the corner and I made it to her bedroom door, because she had it like cracked. It wasn't like closed all the way, she had it cracked. I literally almost damn near bear crawled. I was crawling like a thief in the night in this lady's room. But thank God it's carpet in her house. It was carpet in her house. Because if it was like hardwood or like any type of like other like towel or anything, I would have been caught. I'm crawling, like literally, like I'm trying to like crawl on her like breathing patterns. Like when she stopped snoring, I stopped crawling. I make it all the way to her nightstand. I see the phone. It's lighting up. She's getting like Facebook notifications and like CNN notifications, and I see my name right there with the 3 attachments in the notification center, right? I take the phone, I slide the phone off the nightstand, I take it off the charger, I think I actually like put it in my mouth, and then I'm like backing up, like crawling out her room, slowly close the door. And then I run back to my room, right? So I'm like, I got to get in this phone. Mind you, I don't know my mother's passcode. I'm putting everything in: my birthday, my brother's birthday, her birthday, my Mimi birthday, my papa birthday. I don't know her social security number. I don't know what this lady code is, y'all. The attachments are still in the phone, y'all. I could have done anything. I literally could have done anything. I could have just came clean. I could have just told her, like, hey, when you wake up in the morning, let me see your phone real quick. I could have deleted her phone myself. Like, I could have done anything. But when you in the moment of panic, you don't think logically. And that's what I want y'all to understand about majority of these stories that I tell y'all. I was not thinking logically. Because if I was, I wouldn't have a good story to tell you, because I was thinking logically. The only thing that I can think of in that moment of panic and terror was, I got to get rid of the phone. The only thing that I thought of in that moment was, OMG, we have a next door neighbor that we don't even know, mind you. So even if they did find the phone, it's not like they were going to come knocking on our door like, is this your phone? They would just find a random phone. They had a pool. Follow me, follow me, follow me. They had a pool. And if you know anything about Florida, a lot of Florida neighborhoods, like a lot of houses in neighborhoods in Florida, your backyard is this big, okay? It's this big. You don't have no backyard. Especially where my mom was living at the time, in that neighborhood, this big. So it was nothing for me to literally like toss the phone over the gate into their pool. Literally into their pool. That's exactly what I did, y'all. I literally walked out of the house, walked on the side of the house, and threw my mom's phone into our neighbor's pool.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Don't ask me why I did it, because I really don't know, and I really don't know what to tell you. I don't have an answer for you about that. Get back to me on a later date. I threw that shit in that pool and I ran back in the house. Now, my mom wakes up at the ass crack of dawn, okay? Like she wakes up when the birds just start chirping, like 5, 6 a.m. Why? I mean, how she wakes up, you may ask? Because of the alarms on said phone. So when she wasn't up, it was like I had went to sleep and I had forgot that like I had just did this shit, because like I had woke up and like I don't hear no TV on, I don't smell no bacon cooking, I don't smell no coffee, I don't smell nothing. I woke up at like 9 o'clock. She's still asleep because her alarms didn't wake her up. Okay, I wake up, I go to the bathroom. My toilet flushing must have woken her up. Okay, so she come in my room. You see my phone? Oh shit, I did, like literally, y'all, like I woke up and like I had forgot what had just happened like a few hours ago. Like I had forgot that I had completely just threw her phone in the neighbor's pool. So I'm like, nah, I ain't seen your phone. I'm like, when she said it though, I remember. So I was like, nah, I ain't seen your phone. Did you check in the kitchen and your purse and your car? She was like, no, I'm pretty sure like I had it on my nightstand last night. Like it was on the charger. So I was like, Mom, I ain't seen your phone. This lady said, call it real quick. Y'all, what did I do? Do you think that I told her, no, Mom, you're not gonna find it because I threw it in the neighbor's pool? No, I called her phone. I called her phone knowing that it's not gonna ring. It's in the bottom of the neighbor's pool, y'all. Y'all ever seen that tweet where it said, if I lose something and somebody helping me find it and they check behind a mounted TV, I know that they took my shit? That would have been me. I'm literally helping her find something knowing that I took it. So she like, keep calling, like, do we hear it? She was like, I must have put it on vibrate. That's so weird. I'm like, how you lose your phone? Girl, how you lose your phone? You don't never do that. I'm really like playing into my room. I'm like, dang, that's crazy, y'all. We have to turn the house upside down. I have to stay in my character though. I have to stay in my role. I have to turn the house upside down with her, because if I'm not looking for stuff, she's gonna be like, why are you not helping me look for my phone? You must know something. Hello? We are turning this house upside down, y'all, and I'm kind of like mad at myself because like that was just like extra work that like I just did not have to do, because like I know we not gonna find it. So why am I tearing up this living room, looking under couch cushions and under seats and under the couch and under the TV stand and all of this, knowing that the phone is not gonna be there? So we then turned the house upside down. She looking for the phone for like an hour, y'all, and I'm just like, dang, Mom, like that's so crazy. Like, how do you lose your phone? She's like, go check the car again, go check it again, go look under the seat. Like, really, like, she's like, what happened? Like, well, like, where is my phone? I'm like, girl, at this point. somebody stole it and you gonna have to get a new one. She was like, who would steal my phone? I'm like, that's what I want to know. Who would steal your phone? Like, who would do that? You don't bother nobody, you don't do nothing. Like, your phone, like, it was like an older phone too. Like, I think at the time, like, I had like a 11 or 12 or something like that. My mama had like an iPhone 8 or something like that. Like, I'm like, don't nobody want your little phone? It's outdated. Like, girl, they done had so many phones. I'm like, who would steal your phone? Who would do that? It doesn't make sense. Like, you just misplaced her. Like, you left it somewhere. So I'm delusional, y'all. I'm delusional. I'm like, where did you go yesterday? Like, let's retrack your steps. I'm so fucking delusional knowing that I took this lady phone and it's swimming in the bottom of that pool. So she's like, I don't have time for this. I got stuff to do today. I gotta go to the Sprint store, because this was when Sprint was still a thing. I gotta go to the Sprint store. Come on, put your shoes on. Come on, come with me so I can go get a new phone. You want me to go? Okay. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, whew. All right, like, she's never gonna see the picture. She gonna get her a new phone. She gonna get an updated one. So really, I did her a favor, honestly. Like, if we, like, speaking, like, honestly, like, I did her a favor, because now she can get a new updated phone. Like, you don't need the iPhone 8 no more. Like, now you can get a 12 like me. Like, now you can get a 12 Pro Max. Like, we can be twinsies. Like, we can get, like, matching phone cases. So I'm like, I did good. Like, I did a good thing. I did a good thing today. Like, I'm proud of myself, like, low-key, right? Just stupid and delusional. So we go to the Sprint store. She picked out her new phone, got her a new little case. Now we're doing the whole, like, iCloud thing, right? Now I done forgot about iCloud, y'all. So you know when you get a new phone, it goes to your latest iCloud backup. And like, if your phone is like my phone updates, like my iCloud backs up my phone every night in my sleep, like 4 or 5 a.m. or something like that. Mind you, I sent these messages, I sent these pictures at probably like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So anything before 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, my pictures is not gonna be on her phone. But if her iCloud backed up after, let's just say 1 a.m. If her iCloud backed up even at 1:01 a.m., those pictures that I did such a good job of trying to get rid of and delete and trying to destroy the evidence, if those pictures, if her backup was after that, those pictures was gonna be in her new phone. Follow me, y'all. This had to be like, I'm not gonna bring God into this, but this just had to be like something just like, follow me. We going through her backups. Her latest backup, y'all, was at 3:30 a.m. Meaning that's after 1 a.m. Meaning the pictures have been sitting in her messages for 2.5 hours. So he said, okay, perfect. Like, we can just restore this latest backup, and once all of that is uploaded, you'll be good to go. I'm standing there looking at the man looking at the phone, my mama looking at me, I'm looking at the man looking at the phone, looking at the backup. For some reason, like, I don't know, like, something was just protecting me this day. Something was just protecting me this day, because he tried to restore that backup like 2 or 3 times, y'all, and it just was not working. So he was like, okay, let's go to the second most recent backup. And I think that backup was like from 2 days prior, which means 2 days prior, the messages, the pictures was not going to be in her phone, right? So he tries to do that backup, and by the grace of, I'm not going to bring God into it, by the grace of God, that one worked. So the one from 3:30 a.m. did not work. He was trying to make it work so bad. He was trying to make it work. He was like, did you have like anything important happen like within like these 2 days that you needed like anything off your phone? Because like we can try to extract it like a different way. Like I can try to like force it like a different way. She was like, no, I don't think so. Like, it's not that big of a deal. You can just do the one that's like 2 days ago. He was like, are you sure? Like, I can. I'm like, no, yeah, that'll, like, it's fine. Like, come on, ma. Like, I'm hungry. Like, we don't need to, like, spend no more time in the store no more. Like the two days ago one, that's fine. That's fine. So she's like, yeah, that's fine. My heart's still beating fast. Like, I just did this shit. So, whatever. She get the phone. She get the iCloud back up. She got the new phone, everything cool, all her apps is reloading, all her messages is reloading, like all of this and that. And that was that. My mama don't watch my YouTube, but if you ever see this video, yes, I threw your phone in the neighbor's pool because I did not want you to know the real me. Yeah. Tell me what y'all would have did. Like, I know it's so many different ways that I could have went about, but like, just imagine you, like, y'all, I'm like all on to my mama phone, to that lady phone. Like, me and my mama is like this, like, that's my best friend. She know everything about me, but I mean, not like everything, obviously not everything, but like, could you just imagine, like, ass tooted up, like, naked to your mama phone? You would have threw your mama phone in the pool too. If one of y'all tell me y'all would not have done the same thing, you're lying. I should have threw that bitch down a garbage disposal. That's what I should have did, but it was gonna wake her up in the neighbor's pool. And y'all want to know something? We didn't really like talk to the neighbors or nothing like that, but they had this Facebook group in my mom's old subdivision, and like, probably like they didn't find the phone. They must not have like really like used their pool like that, because they didn't find the phone until like 2 or 3 weeks later. And they put it in like a Ziploc bag, and they took a picture and put it in like the little Facebook group, like, we found this random phone in our pool or whatever. And mind you, I had took my mama phone case off the phone, so it just looked like, you know, like how like a regular phone. I don't know why she didn't put 2 and 2 together. And even if she did, she probably was like, well, I got a new, well, I don't know, because like, I feel like she would have told me if she would have ever seen that post. I saw it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she gonna get the old phone back. And I don't know what she would have done if she ever did get it back. It would probably just been like, how did my phone end up in the neighbor's pool? Like, she would have had too many questions. And once my mama get to asking like too many questions, she be knowing when I'm lying, because like, I'm not a good liar, and like, I be getting caught up on my words. Like, I be stuttering. Like, I don't look at her, like, she know like when I be on bullshit. Like, she knows. So she would have put 2 and 2 together. So she never saw it, because she never saw me. She would have told me something like that. But like, could y'all have imagined if she did like just find it, and then like, how did my phone end up, girl? Because just, I really should have just like waited. Well, like, okay, so here's my thing on why I didn't like wait until like the next day to like just ask her to use her phone. Because like, my mama like to check all of her notifications as soon as she wake up. And like I told her, like, she wake up at like 5, 6 a.m. I'm not gonna be up at 5, 6 a.m. and just randomly walk in her room like right before she open up her phone and be like, let me see your phone. Like, that's mad suspicious. So it's like, by the time I would have woken up, she would have already like seen her messages and seen the pictures. So it was just like a lose-lose. Like, I had to throw that shit in the pool. I had to. I literally had to. Like, I really should have just taken it. Like, I should have just taken it, drove my car like a little bit up the road, and just like drove over it and like smashed it into like a bazillion pieces, and then just like scattered all of the pieces like around the neighborhood like a scavenger hunt or something like that. But that was gonna take too long, and then she would have heard my car crank up. So then she would have been like, where you going? Even though like I was like grown at the time, like I'm like 19, but you know, like when you still living with your parents' house, your parents' rules. So I just didn't feel like doing that. So yeah, like throwing it in the pool was like the only logical thing that I can think of doing in that moment. Yeah, so that was the time that I had to destroy my mother's phone to destroy the evidence, because I did not want her to see that my booty hole was brown. Am I too comfortable with y'all? Like, do y'all care? Like, I be hella comfortable, and sometimes I be thinking like I'm on a membership, because like my mouth is super unfiltered on the membership. If you were not on the membership, what are you doing with your life? Like, I just recorded a membership video before I did this, and we was just chatting. I was just chatting, but am I too comfortable with y'all? Like, yeah, so that was that. You okay? Come get your nephew. Come get him. Come get him. Okay, get down. So yeah, y'all, that was that's the end of the video. He just did some much. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I love you so much. I really appreciate you. If you don't do nothing else, like the video. Just give it a thumbs up, please. Even if you don't comment. And make sure you are subscribed and turn on your post bell notifications, because a lot of y'all be like, Lo, I didn't even know you uploaded. Like, I really feel like now I done changed my upload dates from Thursday mornings to like sometime on Wednesdays, like Wednesday afternoon, or maybe even like Wednesday morning. I don't know. I like Wednesdays better, because I feel like Thursdays, like, that's too like far in the week. Like, I be missing y'all. I be wanting to like talk to y'all in the comments. But yeah, y'all, that's the end of that. I would say we're gonna do a confessions with Lo, but I only got 3 left, and I want to save that for next week. So we gotta figure out something else to do, because I'm only gonna do confessions with Lo as long as y'all send them, and nobody's sending in confessions anymore. So I don't know. If you want more content, you gotta go to the membership, because that's where all the juicy stuff at. I'm just saying. So yeah, y'all, I'm rambling, so I'm finna go. I love y'all. I will see y'all next week for 2 brand new videos. Bye.